So lots of traffic here in Hall 11. Here we are in Hall 11. We made our way over here from Hall 4, and very, very happy actually about our next guest, who has been here for a few days and is an expert trend scout and blogger. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what you've seen the last few days and talk about some stuff along the way when we go for a walk. So your name and what you do, could you introduce yourself please?
Yes, I'm Karine. I'm French, but I mostly blog in English because I've just lived in London for 23 years, and I'm really into minimalist design, wide interiors, and really things with a natural feel to it.
So minimal design, we've got a really nice stand here on the side, two gentlemen from, I think from Denmark. We'll have a quick look at some of their wares on the walls here.
Yes, I think their wardrobe is fantastic. It's got like magnetic hangers.
Yeah.
So that's
very blocky forms too.
Yeah, I like when you've got a practical design that is also very good to look at.
It's quite innovative too. I mean, not just the actual form itself, but actually the idea behind the magnets.
The towel rail as well is really cool. Really simple.
The process, you can see the process as well. It's been bent, obviously. Is it laser cut or water cut, guys? Laser cut. Laser cut.
When did you start the company?
3 years ago. Yeah. So
the shoebox is really nice as well. It's very minimalistic.
I like the name too. It's literally a shoebox. Okay, thank you very much for your time. So to obviously minimalism, you've got the forms themselves, but you've also got the materials like contrasts of concrete and metal. I think in this area we've got a really good combination of different types of materials being used in different ways.
It really caught my eyes because I think using brass is a fantastic idea, and all those mobile are really pretty to look at, very decorative.
Very geometric forms as well too.
I really like this one, for instance, and then this one it's almost like a wall sculpture, so really beautiful work.
What's the manufacturing? Is it all bent and joint? The little actually joiners have been soldered together.
Yeah, it does actually.
Little mechanical electric joiners actually been reworked.
I don't know, I can see something like that hanging above a really nice oak table, you know.
It would really be a nice contrast to sort of big white walls and wooden tables, for example. Okay, so you have been here for a couple of days, and have you found, which is your favourite hall? Have you got a favourite hall?
One, definitely Hall 11. I enjoy also Hall 8 because it was very lifestyle and I discovered a lot of really nice brands. I mean, Hall 8 is very much more about the kind of thing that you can, like ideas you can get from to decorate your house, whereas this one is really into, simple design, modern design. And there's a lot of creators, like hand makers, that kind of things.
You get a feeling that people standing on the stalls themselves, the designers behind it, you can actually have a good dialogue with the actual creators, the makers.
And actually, the 3 stands that I'm going to show you, they are the designers. So it was really nice to talk to them and get a feel of how they started the company and the creative process into them. And like this one, for instance, it's a German company. It's a German couple. They've been ceramists for 30 years, and they joined forces together 2 years ago, and they did this ceramic collection of tableware, and I think everything is beautiful. They use clay from Germany, and all the colors are basically colors of the earth, and everything is handmade. And then you've got different shape of it's a very how do you say, tactile, yeah. Yes. Like you've got different, like a smooth finish, and then, rugged, and even more detail. But everything goes really nicely together.
And I take it this is one of the designers walking around here, is it? This is the man. Can we say hello to him, maybe?
Wife over there.
We've got a husband and wife team. Hello, husband and wife team. The Facebook Live team from Ambiente. We're just looking at your lovely stonewares here. Have you got to say a few words about what you guys are doing and how the show's been for you?
Oh, the show is running very well, thanks.
Good. This is your lovely wife, I take it?
Yes. Hello, my name is Barbara.
Whereabouts are you guys from?
From Germany.
Whereabouts in Germany?
Well, we are coming from the Westerwald. You know, it's a region where you find a lot of clay. Yeah, it's famous for that and for the ceramic production. And that's near Koblenz, between Frankfurt and Cologne, in the middle, nearly in the middle.
Not that far from here, actually.
1 hour from here, not so far.
Well, you have yourself a great show. We're having a really great talk about your homeware, so keep up the good work. All the best. Take care.
Thank you very much.
So I really like that collection because it reminded me of the Japanese minimalism, but actually for Barbara, inspiration is the Bauhaus area. So the next one is Danish company. He's been working on his product for 5 years, and then he went into crowdfunding, and eventually he found really good investors.
Sebastian Bern. Do you know Sebastian Bern?
Hi.
He's actually the guy who curated all the Solutions 2018. The last few years, he always selects products to exhibit this in Hall 4. You should go and check it out. See, he's still hanging around. He's not just here for us and for the show.
By giants.
I feel short next to him. It's good to see. How's the rest of the show going for you?
Stand further back. Yeah, it's going well, thanks. Yeah, it's really, yeah.
I love your scarf.
Thank you. Where do you have from? It's from Paul Smith.
Paul Smith. Nice.
Fellow compatriot.
There we go. Paul Smith. Nice styles. Well, good to see you again. We're going to continue our walk. Take care. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So Frederick worked on his product for 5 years, then he went into crowdfunding, found some really good investors, and it's the second year he's exhibit at Ambiente. And he said that last year was very successful, and he was telling me he just had an order for 500 pieces. The thing I like,
here, yeah?
yes, yeah, here and there, and over
Hold on,
there.
I'm a bit confused. What's his name again? What's his name?
Frederick.
This is, whoa. There's a space-time continuum thing freaking me out right now. Okay, so we can actually have a talk with him. I thought it was just cardboard cutouts.
Yeah. So what I really like about Henrik's product is that it has an eco-friendly concrete. And concrete is a material that I really like. It's a very tactile material. Yeah. Yes, but if you look at the tray over there, I mean, if you're into Scandinavian design and minimalism and you like the brands like Veep and Menu, Nom Architect, that kind of people, for me, Henrik's product are exactly the kind of home accessories that you want for that kind of environment.
And Henrik, can we say a few words to yourself? So how's the show going for you?
Absolutely fantastic. Yesterday we reached all our goals, so from today and this morning we started with
home now?
No, but I did write Ambiente. We would like to come back next year.
Fantastic. Congratulations. That's a really big effort.
It is fantastic. So the world is coming to Ambiente, and we are now getting out to the world.
Congratulations. The wares are really, really gorgeous. I mean, I think the material itself brings an aesthetic with it, and you work very, very well with the surface finishes and the it's you were saying before about tactile, the tactile touch of design. This doesn't look like it's going to be nice to touch, but it's actually quite beautiful, isn't it?
It is light, and it's also lighter than normal concrete, and it's for me, I think it's very affordable as well. I keep telling him to raise his price, but this one is 40 euros. For a tray, which, it's nothing. Very reasonable. Exactly.
And the material itself, can you talk a bit about the process? So how did you come to concrete? Did you start building a house? I like concrete.
Yeah, me too, but it took 5 years to develop a process where we're using 3D printing technology to incorporate in any phase, because we produce it in Denmark, and in Denmark labor is very, very expensive. But the overall, the red thin line everything has to go back to earth. Yep. So we cannot use plastic, we cannot use fibers. So what you're actually seeing here comes directly out of mold after 90 minutes. So we save labor. And if it takes more than 12 seconds to do something, then we go back to the drawing table and say, how can we be smarter? And that's why we can make a good price, as they say in Germany, günstiger Preis, while we count seconds. That's basically what we can do. And then when you're done with it, instead of throwing it out, you crush it, and you have the world's best flower fertilizer, literally, because it's just nature working against each other. So that's what we can do.
You've got several products. Look up here, and they've actually got things like coat racks, I take it?
That's because it's 2.5 times stronger than normal concrete. The composition of the rocks makes it really strong. Normal concrete has to vibrate. Our concrete has to be really quiet for 15 minutes. And then it makes us a possibility to actually have hangers behind. or sell it for, we got to sell it for hotels in Greenland because they have big jackets, but also for hotels in South France because they want it at the bathroom. So
I'm going to be checking you out on my, because I've got a bathroom. I need some new bathroom hooks, and they're absolutely fantastic. They're gorgeous.
Installation for several hotels in the south of France.
this is a buffet concept actually. Yeah. So you buy whatever size you tell us, and then you can put things on for croissant in the morning or steaks in the evening, or we have glass inserts for the smaller ones, so you can. Basically, what is your size, and then you go from there. So it's easy.
Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for taking all this time. So go and check out We Like Concrete on in Hall 11 C55. Really impressive. I'll be back in a minute to talk to you some more. Across the way, you've picked another place, haven't you?
Yes. Itai Bar-On is an Israeli designer. He works with his 3 other brothers. His family was into building construction, so he got into using concrete when he was working with his dad on building sites. And he had a lot of success with 3D wall covering in concrete, and he managed to shape concrete and to get light through it.
So these are made of concrete, you're saying? No, this is...
No, not that. No, no, that's the first product that he developed.
So where is he? Hello, can we meet you? Before you're dashing into the cupboard. This is your book. Hello, Ben Wilson from Facebook Live Ambiente team.
Nice to meet you.
And she's been raving about you. We had to come by and say hello. So what was your name again?
Itai.
Itai. And how's the show going for you?
It's very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
You're meeting great people and sharing your wares. You've got some beautiful lights here, haven't you?
Thank you. Yes, there are very interesting people coming. This is our first show in generally.
Yeah.
So everything is very new. So we are very enjoying from the show until now.
And it's what you expected of the show? I mean, being a first show, what were your expectations? Has it been met, and are you enjoying it?
I didn't know what to expect, so until now it's more than okay.
Good to hear. Great
Yes.
And have you got, I mean, you've picked up this very, very specific area for a reason. Can you tell us a little bit about, maybe if you want to show things, that would be great.
I was on my way to listen to the Trends conference, actually, and I saw Itai's stand very quickly. So I took a picture with my iPhone, which wasn't really good quality, but I put it on Facebook, and he had been shared 13 times already.
Oh, wow.
So I had to come back, and in fact, it's my 3rd time on his stand. I'm not stalking him, but I really like what he does. And so all his lighting are LED lighting, and it's metal.
Please show us. Wait,
yes.
The camera will come around in a moment. We'll be able to show some details.
So you've got the, what do you call it, the driver at the top? Yes, the driver desk or a dining table. And the piece here, it was a special commission that he did for a client.
So you spoke a lot about minimalism before. I think this is also minimalism for sure, in the form language, but it's also a new interpretation. There's a few new geometries and a few new contours, which make it again interesting.
And the technology, because everything is LED and it's, you know, eco-friendly for...
So this one here, you caught your eye?
Yes, but everything. I just thought the whole concept was just fantastic. But this one was a special commission for one of his clients. And so basically you screw the base into the floor, and then the driver, which lets where the LED circuit is hidden in the leg here. And then you've got a really nice other collection on the side of the stand here. Those lights. So yeah, he started doing wall covering, 3D wall covering in concrete, and that's where he managed to shape the concrete and introduce lighting. And then from there, he got an award, and then he started working on lighting. But also, he's a really nice guy, and I really like the fact that it's a family business as well. It's 4 brothers working together. That's his brother here with the
brother's hiding. Hello, CEO brother. We'd like to meet the whole family. We're just saying congratulations. It's a really very impressive compilation of modernist forms reinterpreted, and the technology with LEDs and stuff. I'm really interested in how that thing is mounted in the ground. How hard is it to mount something with that amount of lever into the ground?
Actually, it's wired from the floor. So the electric is come from the floor. You have one piece from the ground. It's like a 3-piece light fixture. I think Itai can explain this much better than me as he designed this product.
There's the small aluminium parts that's screwed into the floor. outlet comes out from one of the hole, and then it makes it very clean, keeps the contour naturally. So
because there's obviously a lot of engineering thinking behind those designs as well. Okay. Have you got any more thoughts on what you're seeing here?
No, I think it's been a really good fair actually, because I'm used to going to another major fair in Paris, and then I'm surprised and delighted that I've seen so many inspiring and new things as well, because, you know, when you go to fair on a regular basis, and I've been doing that for 10 years, you tend to see the same thing over and over. So, you know, those two stand and then the third one, just like, wow, it just made it worth it for me.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, gentlemen. All the best to the rest of the Ambiente. Maybe see you next year. It'd be good to take care. Enjoy the rest of the show.
thank you.
And you, again, thank you for making time today in a busy schedule. And let us know if you find any other little corners where we should go and check it out, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Take care. So there we have it. Hall 11, again, very, very special. Do come by and check it out. And we're going to go, I'm not quite sure where we're off to next, but I'm sure it'll be cool. See ya.